It's time again for free tarot readings. So, is that married man you've been seeing going to leave his wife? This card says no. That's a question I get over and over. You'd be surprised. But that's some of the things we can answer here today. Got a few announcements. Reverend Roy and I have a new show on YouTube coming up on Wednesday. Tomorrow is the premiere. And let me show you that. Why your magic spells aren't working. That is the topic we will be discussing tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Time. Both of us will come together, answer your questions, and about all things magical, occult. That's what our show is going to be about. We're going to talk about magical things. We're going to talk about all things mystical, spells. So every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Central, Reverend Roy and I will come together and present this new show. And this week's topic, tomorrow night, 7 p.m., why your magic spells aren't working. So that can be, it could be a number of things, but we'll go through all of those and see what comes up there. But for now, we are doing free readings, and then we have an announcement later. Something new regarding these free readings. Oh, the first question is up. Giselle, gee, good morning. I started a part-time job as a server yesterday and would like to know if I'll be successful at it. I've never worked in the service industry before. It's a hard one because people, since COVID, I can tell you, are extra picky now. It's harder to please them. And then the Karen movement hasn't made things better. But that doesn't mean a lot of people can't be good at it and make a lot of money. So let's see. The Emperor card. Now, this shows about you're going to be in control of your finances. It shows, I don't know if you have a male boss, could be a male boss too. But the Emperor card is someone who knows what they're doing. They're wise. I think you'll move into a phase where you become rather good at it and you'll actually begin to make money at it. So make sure just to look at everything from the customer's perspective. I can tell you that from owning a business. Everything is about customer service. So service industry, customer service. So yeah, be sweet to them while taking no shit, but I think you'll be good at it and it'll actually bring in some money. Richard Gates, so many Karens these days. Yes, I can't watch too many of those videos. I get caught up in a Karen loop, and it just kind of ticks me off to see them. Aaron, will moving be what is best? Let's see. Will moving be what is best? I think so, because we have Six of Wands. It's actually a little bit of movement card. He is moving into the village after fighting a battle, and he is victorious. So it is a card of victory. It is a card of good decisions, the right thing to do, and something that everyone celebrates. So it looks like moving is in your future. Laura, good morning. What kind of guy is coming my way for a love relationship? What will he be like? Five of Wands. This card is a little deceptive by its look. You would think, oh no, this guy's going to argue all the time. It just means he's very competitive. He could be a little jealous. Let me pull another card to go with this one for clarity. Guy may have some issues. There's a tower card in there. So I would say the best advice is if you get into a relationship, go slowly, really feel someone out to see their dark side as well as their light side before committing to anything, like moving in together, things like that. So he's competitive. That can be argumentative, and the Tower card. So this is almost a beware of the new guy card. Maybe the best one is coming right after him. Vera Marie. Hello, do you see me heading from the trauma with my mom? She disowned me years ago, and I've had a hard time letting go completely. I feel like it's holding me back from being completely happy. You may, before I pull a card, you may want to do a cord cutting ceremony or a cut and clear spell. You don't have to completely cut your mother off if you don't want to, but you can cut out the connection you have to the trauma, the things that trigger you. The only thing about cord cutting and cut and clear spells are you have to be fully committed and ready to do them. And the Four of Swords is sort of backing up what I'm saying, where it's talking about it's time to put all this to a rest. I'm not going to say that I can identify with everyone's trauma, but I can tell you that if it is crippling you and holding you from moving forward, it's no longer about your mother. It is about you. It is totally in your hands. Every decision you make from here out is what will define you. You don't have to be chained to this anymore. You can decide to let it go or tell her off or move on, whatever it is. But at this point, it's a habit. It's your choice from now on. You can let it define you or you can defeat it. Sorry, sometimes I get a little harsh advice, but sometimes people need to hear it. Mystical Libran Alchemist. Good morning. I feel work is being done on me and I'm feeling sick and depleted. I have a feeling it's someone I know. First of all, let's see with one card, is there work being done on you? And we'll pull another one to see, is it someone you know? Sometimes you got to pull two cards. One won't do it. Possibly. It is the Five of Swords. Someone is a little bit in a battle. This is about driving off other people, having to be right. It leans more towards maybe someone did do something. Is it someone you know? Do you want to make sure you do a cleansing bath? Rummagers, we have like a 13 herb bath. I don't know that it's someone you know. Temperance card. If it is someone you know, they're not very good at it, and it won't be hard to cleanse this thing off. They are just now learning about the magical arts. They can be a little bit more cautious with their work. They're not, they're a newbie. So cleansing it off will be effective, and make sure to lock it down with protection. Eva Marie, thank you. No, it's the harsh advice I need to hear. You know what? People come to me for harsh advice. I just got out of a reading where I gave harsh advice. And some people never come back to me. Other people come. Maybe they like that. They come back for more and more. Rose, birthday tomorrow. Hopefully the great rest of the year. Well, we did that reading yesterday, Rose, about how your year would go, and it was going to be good. So, but happy birthday anyway. Eva Marie, how would I know when I'm ready for the cord cutting? I just know I'm ready to not be hurting anymore. When you do a cord cutting or a cut and clear work, it is when you have completely determined that you're ready to cut this crap out of your life. You will know. If you think you don't know you're ready, then you're not ready. It is when you have become fed up and you are done with it. That is when you do a cut and clear. If you're not completely committed to it, it won't work. You have to be committed, like, I am done with all this BS. I've had it. I'm out of here. Get rid of the past. Thank you, Evermarine. I respect you, sir. You keep it real, and that's rare. I try to, hey, when I do readings for people, I try not to tell them what they want to hear. A lot of readers, I mean, there's lots of great readers out there, but there are some readers you find on the internet, especially the ones DMing you on Instagram, who tell you what you want to hear so you can come back for more readings. Like, oh, yes, he's going to leave his wife. He loves you so much. He's going to be with you. When that's not what the cards are saying at all. Telling people what they want to hear does not help. Even your best, someone who's truly your friend tells you, we're talking about a reading. We're talking about friendship. Real friends tell you what you don't want to hear. Aparna, can I have a career reading, please? By when will I get a new job? Well, Page of Pentacles. So, yeah, there's going to be some sort of career change. You're on the precipice of something. You're about to start something new. I don't know if you've already started looking, but this could also show your intention that you begin to start looking. So, let's see. Now, when I'm going to pull a Lenormand card to kind of get a time frame on that. I would look over the next 3 months, you're going to have some changes. And here is the ship card, which is about moving forward. So that all sounds good to me. Mystical Libran, you keep it to the point, and this is rare advice, even if it's harsh. It's best that it's not sugar-coated. Yeah, I'm not too good at sugar-coating. Amanda, what messages are my ancestors trying to tell me? When trying to connect with your ancestors, make sure to put out things that you know they enjoyed. Now, we would, if they're far back, you may not know this, but maybe you'll know the culture at the time, things they would have enjoyed, or iconography or something like that. So do different things to put things out to connect with them so they will hear you better. But what are they trying to tell you? They're trying to tell you to take it one day at a time. That you sometimes put the cart before the horse, and you just need to slow down, be deliberate, and take everything one day or one step at a time. Facebook user, I'm not sure if you can see me here. I can see you. The thing about it'll say Facebook user. Here's the thing: we use StreamYard, which is a great service to show. Actually, let me show you. StreamYard. I'm going to go to the branding. We're going to switch over to there. Yeah, powered by StreamYard. StreamYard, if it goes to Facebook, you need to go to streamyard.com/Facebook and give it permission to show your name if you want your name. But yes, we can see when you actually put into the chat or you reply to them. Let's see. She said, I'm getting some work on my vehicle and I'm worried about the cost. Is this going to put a dent on me financially? Car work always does. But how bad will it be? Make sure you're going to a place that you really trust, because this card is about thievery. Someone taking something away from you. Make sure it's a place you really trust, and yeah, it's going to cost you. Sorry to say. Now I'm going to show you, normally I do a little Aromagees infomercial or teach you something. Today I'm going to show you something I recorded just a little bit ago. I could say it here, I may repeat it later, but I'm going to show you something that we have got going on, an announcement, and this is especially important to all of you Facebook users. So listen to this, and then we'll come back and do some more readings. Hi guys, it is G with Aroma G's Botanica, and we hope you have been enjoying our free tarot readings that we do every weekday at Aroma G's here on the internet. YouTube and Facebook, we have been doing it. I want to let everyone know we are graduating over to being YouTube only. This helps us contain how it is promoted. It helps grow our YouTube channel. It also helps weed out some of the scammers that are trying to get into the Facebook feeds, trying to get you to contact them. So make sure to go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know that when we're doing these free readings. Every day, 11:30 a.m. Central Time, every day of the week, and different ones of us will be doing it. It is mainly me right now, but yes, we are graduating over to strictly our YouTube channel. So in a couple of weeks, you won't be able to find these readings on Facebook. You'll need to go over to the YouTube Live, and our YouTube handle is at Aroma G's. So make sure to follow us on YouTube and subscribe and like and hit that bell if you're wanting to continue getting the free readings. Until later, bye-bye. So yes, we are moving to strictly YouTube in a couple of weeks. We'll still do this for a couple of weeks on Facebook too to get you used to it. We'll probably announce it every day to get everyone used to it. But yeah, it helps weed out those scammers that keep coming in. Also, we're trying to grow our YouTube channel. So if you want to support Aroma G's, you want to support the fact that we're doing these free readings for you every day, please go to our YouTube channel and subscribe and begin to watch some of the videos we have. We have some interesting stuff about the occult, about magic, about witchcraft, about hoodoo, all sorts of things. And let's see, I'm going to show you really quick. Presenting, share screen. We're going to go over here to, this was the previous thing. And for those of you just coming in, tomorrow night, 7 p.m., Reverend Roy and I will be on our first show talking about different topics, why your magic spells aren't working. So yeah, you go to the Aroma G's channel, youtube.com/@AromaGS. And what you do is, of course, there's all of our videos. Today we put out adding elements to your altar, 6 enchanting ways witches use cauldrons, the stuff about our products. But you go here to the live tab. The live tab shows you what's coming up. Here's the one we're in right now, and the ones from previous times. And here's what's coming up will always show up first. So that's the news. So back to the readings for a few minutes while we still have time. Audrey, I appreciate a card, please. I would like to know why I'm getting so many paranormal activity. Well, first of all, it's that time of year where the veil is thinning. Ghosts can walk around, spirits can be around you more this time of year. So if you're wanting to tap into them, now would be the time. King of Wands. So I think someone is trying to get in touch with you. It was someone, a younger man from your past. He was very creative, possibly artistic. He was good with animals. So if that fits someone and you know who I'm talking about, reach out to him, ask him what he wants. M Lady, a general reading. We have the Temperance card again. So it's sort of like take things slow, feel the waters out before you make any decisions. Look at both sides of whatever that decision is you're going to make, and just proceed cautiously. Mystical Libran. Any suggestions for a spiritual bath? I will go and watch all the other videos that I posted. Thank you for doing this for all of us. If you're near Aromagees, or you can go to aromagees.com, we sell something called 13 Herb Bath, which is it's for not only unhexing, but it's removing negativity. You can also use the herb hyssop, and you would make a spiritual bath, an ankle length bath, where you're standing in the water. Make some tea out of the hyssop or the 13 herb bath, and then you'll pour the water over you and force it off of you. And it's more of a way to do spiritual bathing. You take a little bit of the bath water and go outside and gather in a bowl and take it outside and throw it to the direction of the sunset. And then lock it down with protection. Put protection all around you. That Pick Girl 11 wants to know, I was wondering if my current job is going to work out or not. Well, we're moving into a planning phase where you're assessing everything. There may come a time, I don't think you're going to get fired or anything, but I think there will come a time when you will want to leave and you'll want to actually look for something else that's a little bit more suited to you and a little bit more, in line with your vibe, if that makes sense. Audrey, is he dead? Yes, the person I was referring to, well, you talked about, connecting with the spirit realm, and you're getting more messages. So yes, the person I'm referring to is dead, is deceased. I may need to book a private reading with you. If you want a private reading with me, you just go to folkmagicstudio.com and hit book a reading. Or with Reverend Roy, you can go, my husband, go to healingamulet.com and book a reading with him. Sharon, can I have a card? So Sharon, it is the High Priestess, which is about trusting your instincts, going with your gut, listening to your higher self, your that third eye energy, your intuition. So whatever it is you've been contemplating, you need to go with your instincts on it. I have time for just a couple more, and then, of course, we'll do it again tomorrow. Victoria, this will be the last one. Does my daughter have to be careful from a secretary from school? Let me read that again. Does my daughter have to be careful from a secretary from school? So I take it you are having some bad vibes or wondering about this secretary. Does she have to be careful around them? How careful around them? Possibly. Can be a little combative. She might be a little bit of a problem. I'm talking about the secretary. She might be a little bit of a problem causer, a rabble rouser. She might not always tell the truth. Other people may have some conflicts with her. When I always talk about this being a competition card, it's also about little conflicts. It's not a giant battle, but she may have some issues. Well, that's all that we have time for today. Make sure to join us again tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. for more free readings. And remember, tomorrow night at 7 p.m., Reverend Roy and I will be doing our first show where we talk about all things mystical, magical, the occult, and we'll be talking about why aren't your magical spells working. So until tomorrow, happy tarot readings.